What's up YouTube? CJ Survives back here with another video. Today we're going to be doing the long awaited Seatown final strategy guide. So I do have to warn you guys ahead of time. This is going to be one of probably my most difficult strategy guides simply because this one is meant for playing them out really fast. Meaning you're not going to be camping literally until wave 40, which sounds crazy on paper, but once you do it, once you practice enough with this strategy, you're gonna see how fast you play, how better you'll get at the map, and just overall how easy the map can be once you get the strategy down pat. So to prove to you guys how fast this strategy truly is, I'm gonna be having a timer on the screen right there. Now this timer is just going to be so you guys can see how fast I can get to wave 50. If I can get to wave 50 this fast, then you guys can do it as well. And you'll see just how fast this strategy truly is. So with that being said, we're going to hop straight into it. And being that I have proper recording stuff now, I'm going to be even chopping up stuff so you guys don't have to like watch me sit through 10 waves doing the same exact thing. So I hope this strategy can be as simple as possible for you guys. This is going to be my first time properly editing one of my strategy guides. So with all that being said, let's hop straight into it. Alright, first thing you want to immediately do is just run in this general direction, kill all the enemies over here. Let's do this. As always, you want to tend to knife them. If you don't want to knife them, it's fine, but this is a map with riot shield drugs, so you guys can stop kneeling you. And I don't think you have to worry about money too much early on because the team freeze does generate a lot of money on this map. So that's one of the good things about this map. Another thing, this map does have a lot of team freezes, but none of them really work all too well. But this one's my personal favorite on the map. Now, what I like to do, I always start my waves right here. This is also the trap starting spot. I like to start all my waves right here and throw a grenade. At like 3 seconds, it should be able to spawn trap these guys, and it is. So sometimes they respawn over there, sometimes they don't. If they don't, you just run over here to kill these guys. Overall, you just do rinse and repeat, do the same thing over. The same thing as always. As soon as you complete wave 3, you want to go buy this care package. Ready up immediately. You want to just keep going, keep with your pace. Now, I can't see the timer on the screen, but I'm pretty sure we're at maybe 2 minutes and we're already on wave 4. So, if that doesn't prove anything, that should tell you how fast this strategy is already. It'll take something 5 minutes. We're over here in maybe 2. I'm assuming at least. Like I said, I can't see the timer. So. After wave 4, immediately go buy your explosives. Because we're going to be setting up spawn traps. The spawn traps are fairly easy on this map, so they will spawn over there if you start over there. So if you want to kill them over here, you can. I'm going to be doing my knife streak, trying to get a little bit extra money. And hopefully, I'm not sure if they're hitting me, but this will seal the deal if they are hitting me still. So, alright, this trap spot over here is really simple. It's just 1 C4 right there. Get ready up. Run back to the trap starting spot. Explode the C4. Really fast. Choppers. And then you want to reset your C4, whatever one you use. I prefer to use C4 because you can actually make the C4 last all the way until wave 24 just by doing it this simple way. Because as you guys know, wave 6, 9, and 12 are the first heavily enjoyed waves on this map. All you need is 1 C4 right there for you to kill 3 waves. And then wave 15 is when they start spawning more. That's when you start doing stuck C4. Which is, if you don't know what that is, you just stack 2 C4 on top of each other. And that will have your C4 lasting all the way until wave 24. Because on wave 24, that is when you start doing 1 C4 over there again. Because that's when the traps change drastically for the last time. That's when it starts to be 2 trap spots, and that spot is not that's not the spot where you do the stuff before. where you do the stack C4 at is actually within your main campus spot, and the teams can also kill the enemies when they respawn. Damn thing on wave 9. And the truck will be one the judge spot you use, but I prefer to use the tarps because we're gonna be using predator missiles to kill one of the armored jugs, and that just makes it go by a little bit faster. It's not to kill them per se, it's just to make it go by a little bit faster, if that makes sense. So we're gonna be using those tarps right there. And I'm pretty sure you guys know how easy it is to get on those tarps, because if you played Infector in this game, you would know. Infector Power Match specifically, you would know how easy it is to get on. Alright, now this is when the traps are going to start to change a bit. So this is when you do stuck C4, which, like I said, is 2 C4 stacked on top of each other. It's that simple. Doesn't really change too much, and I will show you guys how to freeze the Rasher jug if you don't already know how to. Like I said, if I can. Nope. It's truly not hard to kill juggernauts in this game, but I understand some people do make it seem like it's really difficult. It's really not. Now, in order to do that, you have to make sure the enemies are not hitting you, which is why you have to be knifing them. We're going to set up these traps now. All you want to do is just pull out your claymores. One claymore right here, and then the other right here. So this guy, if you want to, you can buy LMG after this wave. I prefer to because it's too heavy now. So, and then you want to go over here. Just set up the trap. They might not be that good, but this is how you do it. Sometimes it's good like that, sometimes it's not. But overall, it's just going to be the same thing up until wave 21. Same thing on 18, and same thing on 21. Now, if you did all that correctly, you'll have 1 C4 left, and you want to place that right here for 24. Now, you want to refill your explosives and get a Delta team, but don't call that Delta team in until after 24. Now, at the end of 23, you want to come into this building, into the hotel. You can place a claymore to kill this guy, but this is the second trap spot. And you want to place the claymore exactly in this angle. It's the best angle. And then same exact thing. Come over here. Start the wave, but we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be jumping straight onto the tarps. So reload if you done it, if you haven't already. Start the wave. Set out the traps and immediately run straight up in. And this is so you can kill the helis easily and you'll be safe from the dogs. If you want to do this fast, like I said, this is a fast strategy. Set up the spawns. You don't have to do both traps yet. Just set 1 C4 over there. Buy ammo. Kill the heli. Alright, keep going. Now, you want to ready up before you call on the team. Ready up, let the timer start, then call on the team. This way they'll have their little spawn protection for a few seconds and they'll be able to help you through the wave. Now, you want to make your way in this direction so you can buy an airstrike or a predator missile for the next wave. I would prefer a predator missile so you get them all in one spot, because you're going to be running into the tunnel to get them all into that one spot. Alright, so you want to start this wave, do what you've been doing the whole time. Immediately run over here, kill some of them. But then you want to fall back into the tunnel in that direction. So you get all these guys in one spot and kill them. You might kill your team, but don't worry about your team too much. They're just there to help you on the first wave. Your predator missile might do better than mine just did, but either way, you want to do that or you want to get an airstrike. I prefer the predator missile still though. You could just be a lot more accurate since it's early on, but after like 30, that's when you want to start using the airstrikes. Clear out this wave. Then you want to The traps are a little different on Dubways, as you guys should remember from the advanced guide and beginner guide. It's 2 stuck C4 and then the Claymore. Only for this spot though. And you want to do the same thing that you did on the heli wave. Activate the traps. That was a really good one. Run to the targets. And you want to buy your Delta team. Don't call them in yet. The after jug waves are the easier ones. After heli waves are the harder ones. So you just want to have the team down, so you don't have to get it after you kill the heli. It's just a little bit quicker. And from here on out, it's really just the exact same thing all the way until wave 39. So I will see you guys on wave 39 when we start to set with the team freeze. Alright, after you kill all the jugs, you want to leave the actual jug alive and take this guy to the well. Let's do this. If you guys don't know how to use the well, I'm going to show you right here. You just want to stand in here. Preferably like lay down right here once he gets close. And just wait for him. He's going to jump in and then you jump out immediately. It's that simple. Alright. Now this freeze is actually only 1 sentry gun, which is kind of crazy, but that's just how it is. The reason I bought 2 is because we're going to be, for the remainder of the game, we're going to be having 1 sentry gun up here. You got to be mindful of how you place this one, because if you place it in a particular way, sometimes the enemies will come up in here and get it. But you also want to make sure you have enough space to where you can climb up the ladder and come grab it quicker, like this. Climb up the ladder, get behind it and grab it. Now this right here should be perfect. Now this sentry we want to destroy is, all it does is it just goes right here, like that. Boom. Do that. Destroy with the Claymore. Alright, now you want to come by your right team and you want to call them in over here by the chickens. The reason you call them in over here is because they drop right here, they run straight into here. So let's wait for them to drop and get them in here. Once these guys are in here, like resistance, they should be able to freely move. Let's test it. If they aren't, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. But once you are able to move them, you just want to come out here, run. Like resistance, like the how to set them up on higher waves guide. You just want to run out and catch them while they're moving. Catch them like that. It's easy. Alright, now once all 3 are back there, you want to take out their shields one by one. Make sure you're not shielding them. Throw a flash and push them all 3 behind the counter. Alright, now that they're all set up, you're going to be starting all the ways in here. Now I know there's a spawn spot right here, so you're not going to be setting the C4 on the floor, you're going to be setting them on the ceiling. Specifically, exactly what I'm looking at right here. You're going to be doing the stuck C4 right there. Now, that's practically all I have for you guys now. I will still show you guys getting to wave 50 though, so you can see how fast this is. I'm gonna check the timer right now and see where we're at. We're at 42 minutes. We should be able to get a sub 1 hour wave 50. So there's gonna be no more cuts from this point on, and I'm not gonna be talking from this point on. This is all I have to show you guys. Apart from the heli strap, now I will show you that, but I won't be talking for it. So for the remainder of the video, we're just gonna be getting all the way wave 50. We're gonna suicide on wave 50, and then boom. So that's gonna be it for this strategy, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out. Let's get to wave 50.
Intel shows enemy strong points near your position. Agents have been detected in your area. Be advised, enemy claymores near your position. Enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position. Enemy forces are setting explosive traps in your vicinity. Be on the lookout. vehicle ready for deployment. Forces are being deployed by the enemy. Enemy forces heading your way. Friendly Predator missile inbound. They're running scared. Keep up the good work. FLIR is picking up heat signatures headed your way. Over. They're done. Good work, gentlemen. Enemy forces inbound. Get ready. advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position. Enemy forces are setting explosive traps in your vicinity. Be on the lookout. They're falling back. Check equipment and ammo. Team, be advised, intel shows enemy strong points near your... Not bad, but I've seen better.